SEC's Amy Starr and Dorothy DeWitt of Coinbase provided observations in 2019, which are now seen as crucial evidence for the defense of Ripple's fair notice and whether or not XRP is a security. More than 12,000 XRP holders of attorney John DEATON have lodged a petition against the SEC versus Ripple and brought a complaint against the Securities and Exchange Commission of their own. The court determines whether or not the motion is granted, but the lawyer has publicly collected and shared what he termed substantial evidence for the two aforementioned proceedings. On Thursday, John DEATON published a video from the 2019 consensus of SEC commitment perspectives about digital assets on Twitter. Amy Starr, chief of the Trends Capital Markets Office in the SEC Corporate Finance Division, and Dorothy DeWitt, General Counsel, Corporate Lines and Markets in Coinbase, participated. Participants included later that year, DeWitt joined the CFTC. SEC versus Ripple, court changes XRP litigation agenda. Initially, the video was shared with Twitter users at CryptoCounsel02 and is supported by the major user Takeover's transcript. Coinbase GC mentions the approach, cooperation, and many talks with the SEC. B. This conversation, May 2019, took place on the exchange after Coinbase listed XRP, February 2019. C. Coinbase GC indicates the desire not to include securities and cites talks with counsel and its analytic legal quality team, that is tokens, to ensure securities are not before Coinbase offers tokens. XRP. D. This analysis takes place because the listing of a security token infringes securities regulations, 34 Act. E. Coinbase GC also notes that while developing the legislation and strategy of the SEC continue to produce the fairly murky area. Sounds like a fairly murky fair notice? F. Coinbase GC describes Coinbase's digital activities listing framework based on Howey and case law that very hard worked with external counsel, thinking they have a great framework. You know, the framework for listing XRP. XRP viewed as a non-security. G. Coinbase GC also discusses the periodic running of digital asset listings against the framework. So before the lawsuit was filed and Coinbase retired XRP, they thought XRP did not represent security from February 2019 till Jan 2021. Nearly 2 full years. H. Coinbase GC further highlights that its structure and procedures with current and potential regulatory authorities have been transparent. For example, at SEC Gov was well informed of the process and the listing in early 2019. I. Coinbase GC comments on at SEC Gov's framework and points out that it would be useful if different variables weighed. J. Coinbase GC claims that at SEC Gov's reinforced Hinman framework considers a token to be a security and therefore to become a safety default. As noted, Amy Starr at SecGov agree with the opinions on ETH in When Howey Met Gary, Plastic. K. Amy Starr then draws emphasis to Hinman's speech and explicitly mentions, again, as the speech made by Mr. Hinman stated that everybody would like to remember on a legal side. Yes, the speech that was not the opinion of the SEC, but is referenced again. L. Amy Starr then explains a potential best platform for the corporation in which people need is token of participate on the platform. And the @SecGov framework recognizes that. Sounds familiar to any we may know platforms? XRP holders take to call XRP today security. John DEATON said if XRP holders get an opportunity to be heard here, it is proof they are putting up on their behalf to show it's absurd to suggest that today's token itself is a security, no matter if XRP was a security in 2013 to 2017. He also gave some further ideas about the SEC official and the video. Amy Starr is probably an SEC testigo that Ripple chose to file in addition to William Hinman. Her name was raised in the deposition of Hinman. SEC appoints the Investor Protection Director of CFA during the Ripple XRP proceedings. We have folks who truly understand technology in the Consensus 2019 video, Amy says. Amy Starr claims that the SEC has established an expertise in blockchain technology and that we internationally engage in the SEC. Why is all this important? 1. XRP has been recognized internationally as a non-security. The SEC, secondly, was an expert and well-understood blockchain technology, but has chosen not to raise an argument against Ripple or XRP over 7.5 years, even though the SEC was pursuing others actively between 2017 and 2019, says the XRP holder's attorney. John DEATON also referred to the comments made 3 months following the Coinbase XRP listings by Dorothy DeWitt. Coinbase's General Counsel for Business Lines and Markets, Mark Cuban, sends a crypto clear chair to SEC as Ripple's prosecution drags. Most importantly, we know that Coinbase met the SEC in early 2019 to discuss Coinbase's choice expressly to list XRP. Coinbase probably encountered Amy Starr, who is a senior member in the division supervising new securities, and eventually joined the FinHub unit at SEC, he explained. Isn't it hilarious to note that an immense piece of evidence from a market participant who delisted XRP is based on Ripple's fair notice defense? Market participants reasonably assume that XRP is not a safety? He said, remember that the defense fair notice is an objective analysis. What did participants in the market believe? Final thoughts. John DEATON, the attorney representing more than 12,000 XRP holders of attorney John DEATON, has shared substantial evidence from a meeting between the Securities and Exchange Commission SEC and the Coinbase gathering in May 2019. The video was shared by users at Crypto Council 2 on Thursday. Coinbase's Amy Starr says the SEC has established an expertise in blockchain technology. She also claims that the SEC is a testigo in Ripple's case against the XRP holder's attorney, John DEATON. The lawyer said she was probably an SEC testigo and her name was raised in Hinman's deposition. Ripple, isn't it hilarious to note that an immense piece of evidence from a market participant who delisted XRP is based on Ripple's fair notice defense? Market participants reasonably assume that XRP isn't a safety, he said.